Shams, the iPad kid epidemic. No, hell no. No. This has to be AI. This has to be AI.
Yo, did this awaken a demon? Lil Kid flung the bastard and it looked like he was using telekinesis like Magneto.
No bullshit. No way. That has to be AI, bro. Yeah, my kid never having an iPad, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Motherfucker talking like a damn grown ass man. Talking about something. Touch my iPad. Do you know who bought you that iPad, bro? Do you know who bought you that iPad? Nigga? Your parents. They can take that away from you whenever they want to. You try to score with your mama over your iPad, nigga? Oh, this little motherfucker. You see, that's why I be running across badass kids on 5M, because y'all motherfuckers keep buying y'all kids these expensive ass, bro. They don't deserve that shit. They're gonna be so focused on that shit. Their grades gonna be dropping. They're gonna be disrespecting you. They're gonna be spoiled brats, bro.
Yo, who is Lil Bro feeling like? Lil dude just tried to square up with his mom over an iPad.
If he had an older brother, his ass would have chucked the that nigga.
And he wasn't playing either. There wasn't a lick of remorse in his eyes. He was ready to go to war. All 30 pounds of him was ready to put it all on the line.
Hardcore gay porn.
Oh, I heard about this.
And then you got porn with, what the heck? Yeah.
Yo, I still want to know what the fuck was he looking at, bro? And this was all on TikTok. He was looking all this up on TikTok. So you telling me some of my get banned because I'm violating the community guidelines, bro? And y'all not even give me the reason. Y'all not even give me a reason. What did I violate? Y'all want to shadow ban the fuck out me and but y'all had pornography, bro. You know, bro. My homeboy sent me a video of a re-uploaded video of a white dude jerking his stuff off and busting a nut, and it was re-uploaded. Not only y'all let that shit on y'all platform once, but twice. You remember the other time when people was like, you know, distorting the video and stuff, and people was posting they videos and all that of them doing it, and you could see it and stuff. Y'all let that shit slide for like a few months. But if I post a video of me talking about God, or talk about how to get some money, or a clip of me just like, you know, of one of my Twitch clips, that will get, oh yeah, community guideline, oh, mute the audio, oh yeah, put them in a, yo, put them in a, don't let the algorithm, let's not get them in the algorithm, yeah, keep on pushing out his stupid ass, old ass 2K shoe videos and his stupid ass, old ass GTA videos that he did when he was in high school. Keep pushing them old ass videos out and keep his shit at the low bottom minimum of what he doing right now. Let's blackball him. Let's anything he posts, community guidelines, yeah. And we ain't gonna say the reason because there's no reason. We just feel like doing it. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. That's some bull. That's I hate TikTok so much, bro. Like, what was
this? Is ridiculous.
It gotta be.
What did this nigga?
It gotta be some. Like, what did he look up, bro? We still don't know what he look up.
Fine for him to be speechless. This man is literally stuttering.
What was it?
What decrepit corner of the internet did Lil Dude stumble upon?
If anybody,
he was on TikTok. He was reading his TikTok history. Holy shit! The f is he looking up on TikTok? What is on TikTok, bro? Because when I go on there, I only go on there to post my videos and I scroll a little bit to see what's going on. All I got is just God videos and clothes and stuff and all that, and then how to make money. That's all I get on my shit, bro. So what the f is going on TikTok? I don't know what's going on TikTok. I don't know what the f is going on TikTok at all, bro. I don't go on there. I go on that shit to post my shit, and that's it, bro. And if my homeboy send me a video, then I'll look at it. That's it.
you can see this right now.
What the f is it?
This is absurd. 12 years old, looking at this kind of sick. This is sickness what I'm looking at. It's not even, it's sickness.
It's not even on normal shit. He's saying it's sickness. The normal is already sickness. What the was he, bro? It could have been no. I don't know. I could say that word. No furry thing. You know, it was nothing. What is it? It's not no R34 shit. So what is it, bro? What is it? What the would it be that's so low, rock bottom, minimal sickness and disturbing that is worse than all of them things I just named?
I want to say that I want to know what he was looking at, but based on that reaction, I have a feeling that I don't.
Now, you better tell me the truth, and you better freaking think about your answer. Where
His
did you
father saying freaking. That's how you know it's bad. His father not even cursing. He's saying freaking.
get the idea to look at this sickness?
This sickness.
This is beyond porn. Where?
This thing is beyond it. Like, what is it, bro?
Who gave you the idea? Is it the rap music? Is it the King Von?
That got nothing to do with King Von. It's the first time I see the full video. Yo, shout out to 40 Shams find this full video game, because I only saw like an edited version of this when I was like on Reels, bro. It had whatever it is, that had nothing to do with no rap, no King Von. What the fuck was this nigga get up?
Because he talks about the sexual and all the nasty stuff. It got you looking at this kind of stuff. Think before you answer, because it came from somewhere.
What the? What type of rap? Who are you listening to?
I'm not one to necessarily defend King Von, but I've heard enough of his music. I've heard enough rap.
Yeah, I heard it up, bro. That nigga, whatever he was looking at King Von was not talking about that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's low-key disrespectful to King Von. Yo, that's low-key disrespectful. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to that shit, bro. If King Von was alive, bro, his ass would hell no. That shit had nothing to do with me. That shit had nothing to do with me. What the
To know that they not promoting this overly freaky
yeah,
that seems to be on his iPad. I'm sorry, but
well, the nigga probably listen to P Diddy or something. That's where he probably got it from. And I ain't trying to make no joke, man. That's literally the only freak I could say R. Kelly too, but P Diddy's the only dad as the nigga I know that makes freaky music, bro. Come on, bro. The freak ball out of his mind, bro. That's the only person I could think of.
Little dude might have a bigger problem on his hands. That definitely goes deeper than some rap lyrics. In today's video, we're gonna be
somebody at his school, somebody he hanging with, somebody he met on Discord. He's either Discord or Reddit or Twitter. It's one of those three things, bro. It's not no rap music. It's not no video game. It's Discord, Reddit, or Twitter that he met on there or he saw.
Kid epidemic. These little rectangular, time-draining, attention-consuming traps that parents have started using as an easy cop-out to neglect their responsibilities of actually parenting. Kids hungry? Give them an iPad. Kids throwing a temper tantrum? Give them an iPad. Kid needs to go to sleep? Give them an iPad. You can't be bothered to parent right now? Give them an iPad. Too lazy to educate your kid and actually have some human interaction with them? Drum roll please. Give them an iPad. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous the amount of time that little kids are spending on their iPads. There's probably kids out there who are learning the Baby Shark song before they even learn their family members' names. Intermission, y'all. Rachel more than they like you. And I mean, it's no surprise either when some of them are literally spending the whole day looking at Miss Rachel on the screen. I'm talking from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep.
What the hell is little bro watching? Why he gotta have it on two fucking POV? My child is multitasking harder than me with 3 devices. This nigga,
they need that screen time to function properly in the morning, and they need
what
that
is he even
time
looking
to go to
at?
sleep. And I'm very intentional with my use of the word need, because they need the screen time. They need those iPads. As you'll come to learn by the end of this video, their relationship with those iPads has—
So this the reason why these kids channel got all these views too, is because of shit like this. They multi-streaming this motherfucker. They giving these motherfuckers monthly listeners, like they streaming like some music or something, like stream our music on all platforms, on all devices type.
It's genuinely become an addiction. And I mean, it's got to the point where it's become a trend for people to make fun of the way that kids sit while they're watching on their iPads. They're always sitting there watching in the most awkward position with their bodies contorted in the most ridiculous ways. And They don't even realize it because they're so entranced by the iPad. And a lot of adults have been finding this funny, and they're online competing to see who can capture their kid in the most ridiculous position. But it's honestly kind of sad. Your kid is in a complete trance, completely unaware of their surroundings, and they're usually in this state for hours on end.
Why is he walking back looking at a video? Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would think something wrong with my kid, man.
Their brain just being bombarded with quick hits of dopamine, instant gratification.
Parents don't realize how addicting iPads are when they give them to their children, and we're seeing it in this young child, unfortunately, right now. And there's a lot to break down in this situation. Like, one, the child can't regulate their emotions without having their iPad. They can't find sensory input from their environment without their iPad. They're in a fight, flight, or freeze mode because they don't have access to their preferred item, and they're acting as if they cannot operate in life without their preferred item, which is very similar to signs of addiction. When you don't have your preferred choice presented, you begin to act like this. And screen time is addicting. Research will show it.
And you know the craziest part about this whole thing is, the people who made these technologies, they don't let their own kids use it. These multi-billionaires, their kids don't get this abundance of screen time. Their attention span isn't jacked up. They get to read real books, have real human interaction, become polyglots, which if you don't know what that means, it means a person who speaks multiple languages. They literally do everything in their power to make sure that their kids turn out to be academic weapons. I've even heard that the wealthy have a practice where they hire a nanny who speaks a different language, and they instruct the nanny to only speak that language to the baby, so the baby grows up exposed to multiple languages, and then the baby ends up being bilingual, ends up being a polyglot organically. And look, I already know what some of you guys are probably thinking. Why are you comparing us to these millionaires and billionaires? We don't have the same amount of time or resources to be able to do the same things they do. And look, yes, I hear that, but a lot of the issues I see with parenting nowadays don't necessarily stem from a lack of time or resources. It's a lack of care and effort. Instead of building a nurturing and engaging environment conducive to learning, parents are opting out and choosing the seemingly easier route of throwing iPads at their kid problems. And notice how I said seemingly easier route? Because sure, in that moment, the iPad might seem like a quick fix. It gets your kid to shut up and get off your tail. But you see, what these parents don't realize is that they're missing a lot of these parenting opportunities, those parenting moments where they could be building a relationship with their kid, having conversations with them, teaching them qualities like grit, empathy, patience, charisma. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but parents who are super active in raising their kids usually end up with kids who are more intelligent and aware beyond their years. These kids end up being able to hold complex conversations early on. They're able to thrive in social settings where adults are present without being nervous. And these kids start developing a mental capacity similar to an adult's early on.
Miss Tootie.
Hi, Miss Mommy.
I want to have a little interview with you. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
If Daddy says no and Mommy says yes, what does that mean?
Daddy, no.
Yeah, good job. That means no, because
We ain't losing hope. Hey, we ain't losing hope. Society is losing hope, but we still got a little bit of hope in society.
they said no. Good job. You're so smart.
Thank you. I just have a really strong connection to you, and it feels so good in my heart. And
That's
it's
what you
just,
need.
I don't know. I feel
That's
like
what you want your kid.
I just need you right
you want to hear your
beside
kid to
me.
say that.
And I need to actually know that I can go to when I need you.
You just need your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wealthy are doing all these things to ensure their kids' success, while they haphazardly give you access to these devices that are destroying your kids. These devices literally fry your kids' brains. So while they're nurturing their kids to be geniuses, your kids end up with shorter attention spans, poor impulse control, delayed language development, weaker emotional regulation. And there's probably someone out there probably thinking, so what? I mean, they'll learn all these skills by the time they're adults. But what you don't realize is these negative traits translate over to other things. It translates over to them losing interest in low stimulus activities like reading or playing outside. Things like homework just become unbearable because it's so challenging while also providing so little stimulus. For these type of kids, silence often becomes uncomfortable and boredom literally feels painful. They might start developing things like emotional avoidance, having low frustration tolerance. That means they probably won't even be able to complete a task if it's difficult or if it frustrates them. And they also become very dependent on external external stimulus. The screen ends up becoming their coping mechanism, their drug. And it's just so sad to see that there are so many parents who are just okay with this. Like, I genuinely want to know where some of these parents got this idea that they can just put the right video on an iPad and put it in front of their kid, and their kid is just gonna learn everything from a screen.
Did you know that many big tech executives actually don't
Y'all parents that's doing that don't deserve to be parents.
let their own kids use the very devices and apps that they built? For example, Steve Jobs famously didn't let his kids use the iPad, and executives from Google, Meta, and X sent their children to low-tech schools where phones and tablets are banned. Well, why do they do this? Well, because they know what smartphones and social media can do to the brain, especially after prolonged use. Every scroll that you do on social media lights up your dopamine reward pathway, which is the same system that's triggered by gambling and addictive substances. And the brain learns to crave more stimulation over time, and more novelty and more likes. And over time, your prefrontal cortex, which is the part that helps with focus, emotional control, and decision making, gets weaker and weaker at saying no. This is one of the reasons why we're seeing rising rates of inattention, and anxiety, and depression, especially in today's teens, because their brains are still developing and wiring up. And constant digital stimulation is hijacking those pathways. So while the rest of the world gets hooked on screens and social media apps, the people who built them are quietly raising their kids without them. And that should make us ask, if it's not good enough for their kids' brains, why should it be good enough for ours?
These parents don't realize that kids don't just learn words from interacting with people. They also improve their pattern recognition, recognizing things like facial expressions, turn taking, conflict resolution. These are all things that are better learned in practice than from a screen. And I mean, all the negative developmental issues aside, we still have to worry about how inherently dangerous the internet is for kids. Whether it's predators and scams, or even just the possibility of leaving a bad digital footprint. No matter how many safeguards you try to put in place, there's no guarantee that your child won't encounter inappropriate content or dangerous situations online. And I mean, we've seen this play out multiple times in the past.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I'm not having my kids playing Roblox ever, bro. You would seem like you would probably think Roblox definitely got worse, because it definitely did. And Roblox is doing the most goofiest of all time history right now with these updates. But the shit that I used to see back in like 09 to like 2016, 17, 18 kinda, was the crazy, especially around 2010 to 2011. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I see why my mom didn't want me to play Roblox. I see why my mom didn't want me to make an account. I see why my mom wanted me to be a guest. Because holy shit. She was low-key mad when she found out me and my cousin snuck to make an account for me back in 2015. But with Roblox updated shit, this David nigga needs to go. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Roblox is lit. The game is finna be like 20 years old. I think around August. I think Roblox, it came out around August. The game finna be 20 years old, right? They literally removing everything that's the heart of Roblox, that made Roblox and made a lot of us fell in love with Roblox, bro. I feel like they try to get rid of all of the OG players, all of us OG players, and just, try to do all this goofy ass for the new motherfucking shit and trying to become something to be so realistic and all that. They taking away classic faces. I heard they taking away classic shirts. They might take away the R6. They took away the chat, which is retarded. I didn't do that verification thing. That shit over with. And it seemed like the chat thing, it just made it worse. Well, you know what I'm saying, with older people talking to kids, it just made it worse, to be honest with you. What else they took away? They supposedly took away the badges. That's on your home pages, and you able to wear it on your character. That shit retarded. But I still see the badges. I don't know if that shit true or not, but I know you can wear the badges on your character now. Stupid as hell. They taking away all the OG stuff. You see, they trying to get rid of us all the OG players. They already took away the ticks. They already took away the they getting rid of all the OG on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say nothing else they might end up taking away because I don't want to get nothing motherfuckers ideas. I don't want to jinx the game because Roblox is cooked, man. The only time I'll play this shit if I'm chilling, you know, listen to music, play like a racing game or something, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm playing with my homeboys. That's the only time I really play Roblox for real, bro. That game, y'all want to do all these dumbass updates and shit. And yeah, I do be playing a little. I be playing. The only games I be playing is racing games and Dandy's War, bro. Those are the only two games I play on Roblox, bro. Because there's nothing else to play on Roblox, man. Unless if I'm streaming them, I'm gonna find some scary games and shit to play on Roblox. Or if I play with my homeboys and shit, we'll be playing some random ass games. You know what I'm saying? But y'all doing all this goofy ass updates, but y'all still ain't fix the damn weird people, the P words. And y'all still didn't unban Show. Did he get unbanned? I don't think he did. I don't think they unbanned him. Y'all still didn't unban Show. But y'all doing all this. Y'all not worried about the biggest problem of all time with y'all damn shit. But y'all doing all this goofy ass shit. Y'all take away all the OG stuff. Y'all try to basically take away Roblox. But y'all try to take the heart, the soul away from Roblox. But y'all ain't unbanned Show. Y'all ain't, bro, it's literally a teen that's missing because he met somebody off of y'all platform. And y'all think that damn verification shit with the chat, y'all think that shit made y'all help? That shit just made it worse. What's the point, bro? At this point, y'all should just rebrand yourselves.
Blocks where a bunch of predators are lurking.
Like,
and
no, I'm not looking at this. No. This pisses me off.
Abilities of harm online are
AI, by the way. Everything is so AI, bro. I can't believe, society is really, it's only 2026 too. I can't believe we really getting into this part of society game. Like, you telling me all them late 90s movies that was made like in the future with AIs and robots and electric cars and shit was to give y'all motherfucking signs and hints that should be a bad idea? Y'all, bro, I can't.
ubiquitous.
Crazy.
I know it'd be super pretentious of me to sit here and act like I've unlocked the key to modern, successful parenting. I don't know what the situation is like in your household. You might be working multiple jobs, barely getting by. So focused on surviving, you can't even parent properly. I totally get it. And the point of this video isn't to judge you. I just want to give parents more perspective. Because as someone who's not in your shoes and
if y'all gonna give y'all kids like an iPad or a phone, bro, I say give them an iPad when they like, I say 12 to 13, not even 12. But that other little dude, unless if they like, you know what I'm saying, I'll say like 14 years old, give them a phone when they like, you know, so you can able to call them. I say give them a phone like when you like possibly 16, 15. But you need to get in contact with your kid though when they like, I say give your kid a phone when they like turn 17 years old or something. But I gotta think about that. What if the old kid wanna hang out with their friends? You gotta contact. If you don't give your kid like a phone at the age of 14 and stuff, make sure you have that location shared in the parenting. Have parenting on. If y'all gonna give y'all kids these devices, have parenting mode on and make sure what y'all kids is watching.
That's all I really can do. And look, I'm not asking you to go full Amish here.
Like, bro, I remember one time my mom let me use her phone, bro, and then she ended up like 3 minutes later she came to check on me to see what I was doing, bro. And I was literally looking up white females in bikinis and shit, and I was looking up twerk videos on Warstar, bro. She found that, bro. She's I couldn't be on her phone or nothing for like about like 3 months, man. You know, so she was pissed. It only took 3 minutes. I only had her phone for 3 minutes, and she already came in my room to check on what I was doing. So she was like, my mom was very strict on that. Like, always check up on what I'm doing.
Maybe try implementing small changes like screen-free, technology-free meals. No screen time before bed. Boredom without rescue.
Yep.
Genuinely, just let your kids sit there and be bored.
Literally.
Shoot, if they get bored enough, they might even go pick up a book.
This time I was watching TV, but when we lost cable, I didn't have nothing to do but just watch YouTube, play the game, and
start meditating. Remember, boredom isn't dangerous. It's where imagination is born and thrives. Encourage them to.
Most of the time I was playing, or I would either play with my toys. I was still playing with my toys, my Hot Wheels and stuff, my Minecraft figures. You know what I'm saying? Like I was still playing with my toys when I was bored. I was imagining that I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in like the Call of Duty zombie maps and shit. I was imagining me being like in Call of Duty Black Ops and shit, whatever, bro. I was just imagining. I was using things in my imagination, or I would listen to music and shit. So I was like, I was doing whatever I could able to find to like for my entertainment. So I really didn't need no tablet for real, bro. Cause I had a game, I had this, I had my toys. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to my mom and stuff. I could watch a movie. I had these DVDs and stuff and all that, bro. I was rewatching movies that I've been watched. I was watching old school movies. I was rewatching my mom movie. Except for play, I always wanted to watch Players Club. She hit that movie away from me, bro. I got.
Play outside, hold conversations with them, and don't talk to them like they're little babies. Talk to them like an actual intellectual being. And last but not least, nurture their creativity. And before I wrap this video up, I have to make a huge announcement. I'm dropping my 100K YouTube plaque flicks on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Flick up with that 100K plaque, man. Congratulations on that 100K plaque, bro. God bless you, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Got that 100K plaque, buddy, man. I'm flick up with that.
And I would really appreciate it if you guys could go to my Instagram, follow me, like the post, leave a nice comment, and repost it. My Instagram is linked in the description, and I'll also pin it to the top of the comment section. This means a lot to me. And
congratulations. I know it does, man. I know it really does, man. And I wish I could. I don't know I'm able to have something like that, bro, but I wish I would, bro. That's all I need for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's like the only thing that I feel like I accomplished myself in life, bro, for real, bro.